We greet our dear Antantulla Appam readers in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus. It's 30th of September, the Monday, year 2024. Today, let's meditate on the topic, useful vessel. Therefore, if anyone cleanses himself from the latter, he will be a vessel for honor, sanctified and useful for the master, prepared for every good work. From the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 21. You are a useful vessel for the work of the Lord. Whether it is a small spoon or a big pot, it should be useful for its master. Whatever may be the vessel or the position that the Lord has placed you, you should never forget that you have to be useful for the Lord in some way or the other. Even if there is a small hole in a cooking vessel, then it will be no longer be useful. It will put out the fire and dampen the stove. Such a vessel will not be used but will be kept aside. There are many saints who have been cast aside because they have lost the virtues of the past. Once a Christian official was walking through a railway station and he noticed some of the old railway coaches lying by the side. They were broken, damaged and useless. The Lord spoke to his heart through these rail coaches. All these coaches were once running gracefully on the tracks, but they have now been discarded because they were not maintained well and lost their usefulness. So the Lord said to him, "Son, you should keep on running for me till the very end of your life. You should stand strong as a witness for me. Yes, it is indeed better to be worn out than to rust." Irrespective of your position in life, you can be a useful vessel for the master. It is only a little girl who led Naaman, the commander of the Syrian army, to the Lord. Although she was just a slave girl, she was a reason for Naaman to be healed of his leprosy and for the name of God to be glorified. She was indeed an useful vessel in serving the Lord. Philip had 4 daughters who prophesied. Many may have been comforted and consoled by their ministry. The Lord used them. In the same way, Dorcas was an old woman. Even then, she made tunics and garments, saved money and assisted the ministers of God. She was an useful vessel for God. Whatever may be your age, you could be a useful vessel for the Lord. When Lord Jesus preached in the wilderness, a young boy gave him 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish that he had and became a channel of miraculously feeding 5,000 people with it. Children of God, the Lord wants to make you into a vessel of honor and glory for the Lord today. Will you submit yourself to be an useful vessel in His hands? Verse for the meditation from the book of Isaiah chapter 62 verse 3. You shall also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord and a royal diadem in the hand of your God. Today's Bible reading, meditation for morning from the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and chapter 10. Bible reading for the evening from the book of Ephesians chapter 3.